Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. Happy Labor Day. This is the first of two videos we got for you today.
Yep.
But first, an important word from our sponsors.
What's wrong with you?
My back hurts. Oh.
What is that? What are you smuggling back there?
What are you talking about, my wallet? What do you mean?
What is this? You have receipts for everything you've ever purchased in here.
Just in case.
Are these $2 bills? Why do you only have $2 bills?
And it's an investment, okay? Go, stop.
Is this Vietnamese dong?
Well, some massage parlors only accept those.
Whoa, we planning for a busy weekend?
Well, Costco's having a great deal. I couldn't pass it up.
This Costco's card expired 2 years ago.
Can you just put everything back, please? Jeez.
Look, you need to get rid of most of this crap. Upgrade your wallet, man. It's 2020. Here, check this out. It's my extra wallet. It's sleek. It's not gonna hurt your back. Carries everything that you need. Pops everything up.
That is pretty cool.
Guys, check out how cool it is up close. Here's the extra wallet. It's so sleek. It's so cool. You could use this box wallet design. Flip up your cards. You can easily grab them. It is just, I get so many compliments out when I use this wallet. And guys, I've actually been using this wallet for the past year. Here is the one that I've been using for a year. I wanted to make sure that it held up to the test of time because I loved it so much. I would never, ever go back to those big, bulky wallets. I don't know what you got now, but I do think you deserve an upgrade, and this one I can give a badass seal of approval to. Click those links below if you want 20% off at extra.com/Angry Joe Show. Hey guys, we got right now 35% off this badass bundle and 20% off site-wide anything. So click those links down below, and now is the time to get yourself an extra wallet if you don't have it already. So, Alex, what the hell has happened over the past week?
Well, all sorts of stuff, actually. We're going to start with DC. Seems to be kind of on fire right now. They seem to be in trouble.
What is going on with DC?
Are you going to say that they canceled the event?
The fandom event is not canceled. Yeah.
I saw that, and I'm
yeah.
like, God, to be a DC fan right now is just so
They cancel
sad.
everything. They're gonna cancel the Flash movie.
They can't even celebrate their own fucking releases. It's like they're ashamed of their own.
They got
fucking-
nothing.
They got
nothing.
They got Black Adam, and they got Shazam, and then they have no idea what else they're gonna do.
But aren't they still like teetering on releasing the Flash?
They could have talked about, I don't know, Superman and Lois, though. Did you hear one of the boys is leaving? He has mental health stuff, and so he's going to get recast. The one that I like.
Oh no!
Yeah, it sucks. And, yeah, it's just not a great time. And they even have some video games they could talk about. They could have talked about Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad, maybe teased at the future games. Wasn't there a Wonder Woman thing at some point that has completely disappeared? But no, nothing.
Well, I mean, it's the worst possible time, too, because they've already delayed or canceled a bunch of their projects, right? So Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom is super delayed.
We're talking
Shazam's
like
delayed.
a year delay on fucking Aquaman 2. It's like, what the fuck? We're going from this December to like next December?
Yeah. Are they completely recasting Amber
Heard?
Heard? Is that what's happening with
I don't
this?
know.
If that's the
hope.
case, are we doing like what's going on?
That would fucking be ridiculous. She's still in the film a year later.
yeah.
That would like, come on.
Now, the event is fairly new, so this is not like a long-standing thing, but it was insanely popular. It was getting millions and millions of views. People really liked it. The fans like when the studios are giving us information, hyping things up, and letting people know what's happening.
Something to talk about.
But as of right now, you're not getting it. So if you're looking forward to it, then tough.
And this was obviously after the Warner Brothers Discovery merger, so they looked at it and they said, nah, man, we're not doing that. Maybe in the future when we have more shit going on and when we figure our shit out, and when that fucking idiot CEO who is all about reality TV shit, if he figures out that he's done screwing over DC, maybe we'll get one in the future.
All right, and this next story, I think this is good news, but that's because I'm a bad person. Diablo Immortal players are facing massive orb debt after Blizzard cracks down on resellers. Now, what's happening is idiots all over the world who are spending massive amounts of real-life money for digital goods in a fucking Blizzard game. They didn't want to pay for it through Blizzard because it's too expensive, so they were going and buying it through third-party companies. Well, these third-party companies, notoriously, and this has been around for years, have been they acquire these things with stolen credit cards, with stolen information everywhere, like stolen gift cards and stuff, and so people would buy it from them. And then they get all these orbs, and then eventually the person goes like, wait a minute, I didn't spend $3,000 in Diablo Immortal. I'm not an idiot like those people are. And then they get a refund. Now, Blizzard normally and other mobile game companies just kind of roll over on that. Well, not right now. Blizzard's saying absolutely not. So anyone who's bought any of these orbs from the third-party companies, Blizzard's taking the orbs away. And so one guy famously is down $35,000 in orbs, orb debt because it just his account shows negative hundreds of thousands of things. Now the good news is you spent real money on fucking pixels in a game, and this is just different pixels. So instead of loot, it's just a negative $600,000 sign. So good news is you're out nothing, and stop spending money in mobile games. I hate you.
You're out real money is what you're out.
Yeah, but you were going to spend that money anyway, and so you're just getting different pixels. So instead of instead of orb pixels, you've got
the
negative
pixels of the net. Aha! Yeah. Now I see. Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah, stop. If you're spending $35,000 in Diablo Immortal, fucking stop.
So there's nothing he can do. He's just like gone $35,000.
It's in the user agreement saying you will not buy third party shit without all these other things. So.
What's there?
So using external resellers violates Blizzard's user agreement. So rather than just clamping down on resellers, Blizzard's fucking going after their players. So cool.
Yay.
Yeah. This is good.
I don't know. Oh, that's good, but people spending that kind of shit, it's crazy. It just shows you that these games are always going to have an audience. Third-party marketers, people just always trying to save some money. If Blizzard, forget it. Just fuck it.
This is something we talked about in the.
I was gonna say it shows Blizzard if they lower their prices, they'll come back to that particular thing, and it's like, no, well, fuck that too. It's like,
no, they'll always the third parties will undercut. And we've talked about before, like key resellers. A lot of times, these are stolen keys or stolen credit card information is really common. So when you're looking to get something for the cheap, you got to be careful because if you're violating the user agreement, you may get clamped down on like these people.
More of the story, don't buy shit. All right?
Don't buy shit in mobile games.
Don't buy useless shit.
Yeah. Microsoft is going to be launching a shared Xbox Game Pass in Ireland and Colombia. This seems to be kind of a test thing for them, where up to 5 people will share one subscription.
I love that.
This is another pro-consumer thing for Microsoft. Now, they're not going to be itching to do it here in the United States or in the other bigger Western countries. This looks to be a way for them to increase their audiences in smaller markets, and they're considering doing it in other places. So if you live in a smaller market or you're in Ireland and Colombia, this is something to keep an eye out for because I think Xbox Game Pass.
That's cool.
And they don't pay me. They don't pay me shit.
And now it's worth 5 times more than it was before, and it was already, in my opinion, a good deal.
And if you live over there, maybe me and you could share passwords.
Oh,
there you go.
I wonder how that works. Fucking IP. Grab yourself Surfshark.
Yeah.
We could share. It'd be fine.
Yeah. You're all about that. So in Ireland,
my brother OJ migrated from
Colombia
Scotland and Colombia to the U.S.
Yeah, you can definitely pass for Irish. Yeah.
I could see that.
Big red beard. Yeah, he'd be fine. All right. Assassin's Creed is a franchise kind of like Ubisoft's been shitting themselves for a long time. And so really all they have left really is Assassin's Creed. And so Mirage is all this leaked information that's saying no, this next one's coming out sometime soon. Okay. And Ubisoft has confirmed it. So Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming out sometime soon. They are going to be they're going to be sharing new information with everybody this week.
Probably Thursday.
Ubisoft Forward, September 10th at noon. 10th. So
okay.
It's going to be the highlight of the show.
Saturday.
And then we still know that there's still something called Assassin's Creed Infinity, which
right.
is
these are not the same.
These are not the same,
Mirage and Infinity.
yeah. If what we have been told is correct, Mirage is formally just DLC that they were going to release for the last Assassin's Creed, and instead they're just going to bloat it up and sell it for full price and just say you're an idiot. Buy this. So we'll have to see. I mean, if it's maybe there's plenty of content that makes it worth it, but I don't like when game companies take something that's clearly DLC and then they're like, it's $60 now. And Ubisoft's famous for that. Remember they did that with Extraction and other things. So
Is it gonna be $60 or $70?
I mean, if it's a PS5 release and you know it's going to be, you know, it's $70. So we'll have to see how much.
Just assume everything is $70
Yeah,
forward on
that's what I'm
console.
thinking.
And fuck them.
Yeah, but with a battle pass, and there's going to be cosmetic things to buy. There'll only be 5 armor sets in the whole game, but there'll be hundreds that you can purchase because that's what they did in the last one. All right, Sony and Tencent has acquired stakes from FromSoft. They get the Elden Ring, Dark Souls company. So the two firms take a combined 30%. You know, as long as all of this means that FromSoft gets to do whatever the fuck they want, and there's no one from any of those companies telling them what to do.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
So I don't want Tencent anywhere near that.
Tencent getting bigger, boys.
Yeah, I mean they're already absolutely massive, but I mean this is another really big purchase for them. They have their hands in a lot of pies right now. So, the company added that it chose to allocate shares to Tencent because of its efforts to promote media mix strategy targeting the Chinese market, just to make sure that they can get their
make
games.
that Chinese money.
Yeah, and you really have to partner with the Chinese company, otherwise to get through and kind of fast track your games in there. So it makes sense from FromSoft standpoint. From Tencent standpoint, this is one of the the AAA companies out there that people are still big fans. They haven't shit the bed yet. So we'll just have to. I imagine it's going to do very well for both of them. All right, Callisto Protocol is a game that I'm very excited about.
Likewise.
It's one of the biggest game, like the thing I'm most excited about for the rest of the year. The director of the game came out and kind of glorified crunch culture and was.
What did he say?
Yeah, he said. We are working 6-7 days a week. Nobody's forcing us. Exhaustion, tired, COVID, but we're working. Budget, bugs, glitches, perf fixes, one last pass through audio, 12-15 hours days. This is gaming, hard work, lunch, dinner, working. You do it because you love it. And then everyone's like, no, you need to.
This is gaming and this is hard work is the problem there. Because we're trying to get away from abusing our developers, abusing people who are in the trenches making the games we love, and essentially ruining their lives because these companies they underpay them and then they cycle them out.
Yeah.
So
Don't
while
get the
you're
fuck
in the
out.
grinder, you don't want that grinder to be even sharper and grindier. That's a terrible description, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So not too bright.
No.
I know what you're trying to say. It's like, hey, man, we working hard for you out here, and we're proud of our game, and it's going to be awesome. But that's not how you say that.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Just say
You could have
that.
just said that as opposed to fucking crunch time. It's
Yeah.
like,
Bragging
no,
about
no.
your crunch time is like, wait, you're doing what to your employees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just so negative term now. You don't want to use it.
Well, he also got roasted on the line. Jason Schreier pointed out calling it weaponized passion, which I think is a great term for it because you have all these people who are passionate about making games. They want everyone to play this thing, and when they're excited about their project, you can grind them into a pulp and make them work 15-hour days. And then a bunch of other people did too, calling it a failure of project management, and how it's sad that this shit continues on even now. Honestly, if you had planned things better, you would not have to be working your people 15 hours a day from here until December. I mean, who knows how long have they been working on like this already? So since then, he's deleted his tweet, and we kind of got an apology saying that anyone who knows me knows how passionate I am about the people I work with. Earlier, I tweeted how proud I was in the effort and the hours the team was putting in. That was wrong. We value passion and creativity, not long hours. I'm sorry to the team for coming across like this. So it's like those people that like want to brag to you. So I work 100 hours a week, and it's like, it's not good. That's, I mean, if you've got to do that to like support yourself, I get it. But like, that's that's not where anyone wants to be.
No,
we don't want to have like the boss man proud that his developers are working like that nonstop, because it shows that there's an issue with planning and with culture. So, all right. You had a couple things you want to talk about too, right?
Yeah, so I noticed that big one here, guys. Cyberpunk 2077 giving us a new Night City Wire tomorrow, where we will learn about the upcoming plans for Cyberpunk. I'm excited because it's like
I'm not.
I'm excited because I want to know what the fuck they've been doing, and what the fuck, and when it's coming, and what is happening. So, by the way, I saw that trailer, in our last Q&A for Cyberpunk Edge Runners is not safe for work. I was like, holy shit! I'm not sure we can put that up on YouTube, but it looks really fucking good. The anime for Netflix. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically their Nintendo Direct type thing. So that's happening tomorrow.
This is the one that we were.
Yeah.
These are the ones that we were watching like almost every single week, and it was just 100% lies and made up bullshit, right?
No, I 100% lies.
Well,
That's
this
a
is
little exaggeration, but yeah.
Well, yes, not 100, but this is where they told us that we'd get to do all this shit and see all this shit, and there was people in the streets,
this
and people
is where
had
they
faces.
were hyping people up.
Yeah, so
for
this
their
was
game.
this was the marketing thing where they're like, this is what you get to do, and we got to do very little of that shit.
Yes, that's that one.
Unfortunately,
Wonderful.
So we'll see if things change.
Hosted by Todd Howard,
Off to a great start.
Yeah.
known liar Todd Howard.
What? If he shows up, that'd be fucking sweet.
No.
No, it's at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm fucking not waking up for it, but we'll fucking watch
Check
it
it out
afterwards. Maybe do a little trailer reaction for it or something, because I want to know what the hell's going on. So it's about our Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, thank God. About our upcoming anime, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, it's like maybe they committed to do it for Netflix, and they're like, fuck. If we're doing it, we have to mention what we're doing next for Cyberpunk. And what's next for Cyberpunk 2077? Choom, there's something new on the horizon, a special episode at, September 6th. So we'll see. They're also at PAX West. So we'll see. And so the Edge Runner, if you're curious, is a 10-episode series hitting Netflix this month. I think it's towards the end of the month. I want to say around September 18th, something like that.
It's good. It looks really good. People again have faces, and there's people in the city, and there's
Got
like
faces?
there's like
Whoa.
stuff to do.
It's not a video game.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. It looks good.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll learn about that very shortly here. And then we have Splitgate launching in 1.0. Splitgate is a game we have not tried yet. But I wanted to bring this up because they say we're launching in 1.0 finally. We're coming out of our beta early access thing and bullshit. But feature development will cease to focus on a new project. So, like, the instant it comes out for real is the instant that they move on. It's like, that's why I don't like early access for 3 years or betas for 3 years, because they treat them not as betas and early access. They treat them as, hey, we're in full release, but we're, slowly developing things at our own pace, and you shut up because it's still a beta. You know what I mean? And then when the fucking thing comes out, and that's when you should be developing new content for it and extending the life of the project. But instantly abandoning it the second it comes out is the reason why I don't play these fucking games. It's just annoying. So there will Splitgate comes out of beta on September 15th, but it will move away from creating substantial content after that. The team assures fans that Splitgate will remain online.
The bare minimum. Let's see the
you'll
bare
remain
minimum.
online during
we'll be online.
during your launch.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
thank you for remaining online during your launch.
Yeah, over 3 years early access.
Yeah, no. See, this is why I don't fucking do that shit. Splitgate launched in PC beta in 2019. Game really caught fire around the console beta in 2021. So, yeah, people have suggested us to play it, but here's one more reason. I Don't really want to. But it's, an example of that shit. All right. Well, that's all I got for that particular one. Got some additional juicy news stories here for you in the next episode. But make sure to take advantage of the extra % off that we have going on right now with Extra Wallets. I'll make mention of a wallet tracker. I recently lost my wallet, but not a problem. Found it in the parking lot of Rooms to Go. So the shit works. So please...
Gave yourself a little heart attack there, huh?
Yeah, man, it sucks. But Extra got my back, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in episode 2. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.